morning vlog. Welcome back to another prep video, another prep update video. I hit glutes this morning. I had check-ins this morning. I had my bloat bowl before as my pre-workout. I drank a big water with a liquid IV in it. I had my black coffee with my favorite black coffee alkalizer in it, but just got back from the gym. I made myself a little egg scramble. It's still super hot. There's hot sauce on there too. So that is gonna be waiting at my vanity for when I get out of the shower. And I got so many packages, and this top one is something very exciting. It is my bikini. It's my suit. I'm so excited. We're gonna open it together, but first I need to rinse off and get a little bit of makeup on this face because I do have to go to work today. So we will do a little unboxing package opening when I get back. Just put on a little outfit. I'm wearing this brandy little off the shoulder top with some light wash vintage Levi's mom jeans. Okay, hey. So I am just feeling so good, and I can't believe that I am 3 weeks out from my very first bodybuilding show. I definitely didn't say it in my last video, but I have switched categories. So now I'm doing fit model rather than bikini. I just didn't think I was growing enough fast enough for the time that I allotted myself to prep. So I made the switch to fit model, and I'm so happy about it. I feel so confident. It eased a lot of my nerves switching categories. So I'm really happy I did that. Fit model is a new category in the NPC circuit. That is the circuit that I will be competing in. And I'm so excited. It feels like I've been doing this forever, like for years of my life, but also no time at all. It's the weirdest feeling. And I can't believe it's almost over. I mean, I knew from watching tons of videos and doing my own research on the sport that the reverse period is just as important as the initial prep. So obviously I'll keep working with my coach and reversing in the proper way. But I feel like a lot of people don't know that if you don't keep up with the sport. You don't just do all the dieting and the working out until the show and then it's like a free-for-all. You have to stay on track. Really, the problem is that you just gain a lot of fat and then you just aren't happy, I guess. Or it'll mess up like your metabolism, maybe your hormones, stuff like that. So it's really important to stay on track after. So many exciting things coming up this year. I feel like I've had the most amazing first half of the year, because when it comes time to do like your New Year's resolutions and set goals for the year, I really can't do that until like February. I have to get through the holidays. I have to see what's happening with like work. In real estate, after like the holidays, people resurface, but during the holidays, everyone disappears. Obviously, I mean, rightfully so, as they should, spending time with friends and family. But after the holidays, people resurface. So that's when you can really kind of get your beginning of the year client book together and kind of start setting your goals. I understand this is really dark. Let me work. I really can't figure out my goals for the new year until about February. More so, I really take time over my birthday to reflect and think of some new goals and priorities and manifest the things that I really want. I feel very lucky that I figured out that I wanted to do this year in February, or in January. I figured it out. End of January, beginning of February, I started my prep. And now it's almost over. How crazy is that? Also, I go to the gym at 7, I wake up at 6, so it's currently 8:30, in case anybody was wondering. And I am gonna let this concealer dry a little bit on my face. It's so funny, and I'm so happy that I recorded my first prep video, my second prep video, my third prep video, and now this one, because I really did want to see how much I changed over the course of this whole thing. I'll do like a big recap at the end, maybe. probably. And I knew, I was like, oh my gosh, this video, like, I'm just gonna post it because I know when I look back, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, girl, like, you're a mess. Like, this is not correct. Like, you're not doing it right. Like, you need to, and I've just learned so much and I've grown so much. So I'm so excited to look back on all these videos. But yeah, it's been an amazing journey. It's been a lot of self-discipline, which I feel like I have a lot of. I wouldn't say it's been hard, but if you don't have a lot of self-discipline, if you can easily talk yourself out of going to the gym, or if you're like a foodie, if you're really into food, then this might not be for you. I like food, obviously. I appreciate good food, but it's not like at the forefront of my brain. Like, I'm not thinking like, let me have this really elaborate meal. I'm like, what can I eat right now that's gonna nourish me, give me all the nutrients and the vitamins and minerals that I need, and is quick and I don't have to do too much. That's really how I see it. Also though, if you told me if you eat 3 eggs every morning, pasta for lunch, and a hamburger for dinner for every day, you're gonna lose 10 pounds, feel amazing, look great, like, that's what I would do. Even if it was like something I don't care. Like, if you tell me something is that good for me, like, I'll just do it and suck it up and eat it. And even if it's not that enjoyable, like, I don't know, it usually feels worth it to me. So that's probably why this has been kind of easy for me, because I don't really care too much. I also have noticed that I wasn't a very good eater before. Like, I would eat just for sustenance and not for nutrition. Like, I would forget a lot, I think, is the problem. Like, if I was really busy or like in the groove of like a project, I would like forget, and you know, that's just not the way to be. So now I really feel like I sit down, have a meal, or like right now I'm here eating my meal, but the not strictness, the structure has really helped me get all the nutrition in. And honestly, if you know me in real life, you know that I strongly dislike my job currently, which is why I'm trying to start Ela, my brand. This has really been like a real source of joy for me. I do think I have a little bit of like a control problem, or like I need to feel like I'm in control. But I feel like this is a healthy way to do that. I really like this stuff. I've been loving this. The Lana Lips, what is it? Sun Balm? I don't know. It's really good. It feels really good on your lips. I don't know. I love it. I've been really kind of good about doing like light makeup. I feel like everything kind of looks like a full face on me. This stuff, I actually got it for the show because I feel like it's a good base and it's a little tan, and then I can lighten from there. I don't know, we'll see. I still have to do that whole thing. Oh, this is black mascara. I haven't worn black mascara in a very long time. I got a brown one that I've been loving. It's the same one. It's the, what is this, Tarte tubing mascara? I like the brown one. It's just a little bit like lighter. They came in a pack together on TikTok shop, I won't even lie. So this is the finished makeup, very light. Took me 7 minutes to do. So now, okay, let's open some packages. Okay, I'm also filming this for TikTok, so that's why I'm looking this way. I am so excited. My competition bikini is officially here. I ordered from Angel Competition Bikinis and it was super great. I put in all my sizes and all my measurements, and they make to order the bikinis, so mine is finally here. So she's in this little bag and I'm so excited. Ah! Am I being weird? I hope not. Okay, let's see. Wow. The color is gorgeous. So I got some like extra padding in there because, you know, the girls have disappeared. So this is the top. Obviously I went with a royal blue because Honestly, it was my high school cheer team's color and we won a lot of competitions in a royal blue uniform, so I figured royal blue was the color. And the bottoms, wow, little scrunch on the butt, moderate coverage for fit model. And the front, oh my gosh, the color is gorgeous. Honestly, a little triggering because it's so close to what our uniforms used to look like in high school. So I can't wait to try her on and see what it looks like. Okay, moving along. This is a Poshmark order that I'm super excited about. Ooh, okay, I got a Define set on Poshmark because I have never had one and I really wanted one. So here are the shorts. Intrigued about the booty. And then the top is like, oh, I already got makeup on it because I put it down on my vanity. Top, I'm like not 100% sold on, but you know, it's cute. It's cute and it's like a plummy brown color. Love that. Then this should be some stage jewelry. I've had the worst luck finding some stage jewelry because everything is like too small. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Those big earrings, amazing. This one I think should be more stage jewelry. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. And then I think there's more in here. How do I open it? Hi everyone. Today is Sunday. I just did my fasted cardio this morning, my lift, had a pre-workout meal and then a post-workout meal. Now we are going to Michael's because I want to check out some of the yarn options. We are going to Sicily like 3 days after my show. So I need a little project to work on the plane. So I want to see what yarn they have and kind of like take a step to the side of prep just for a couple moments and shop around the yarn. I did my nails myself last night, just a light pink color because the week of my show I'm going to just add some, like kind of fill them and add some white French to them, kind of to give like an ombre effect, and then they'll be a little bit longer by then. So after we check out Michael's, I'm gonna go get my toes done. I'm super excited. I'm so nervous. One thing that I feel like is kind of out of my control but was a complete blessing is that I got my period 2 days ago. So my period usually lasts 4 days. So I'm gonna be completely done with it for my show. I feel like I usually get super bad cramps the day before and the day of. And then I just feel like kind of bloated and gross for the 2 days that it finishes. And then I still have some like residual bloat on the kind of tail end. Like as soon as it's done, I just have some like bloating going on. So that being said, the week of my show, I will be like perfect. So I'm so happy about that because I was really nervous about getting my period like the day before my show or the day of and then just feeling gross and whatever, just not ideal. The Michael's parking lot in Stamford, Connecticut is insane. I hate going there, but you know, sometimes you just need yarn, okay? I haven't ordered any online because honestly that makes me nervous and I'm impatient. I like the instant gratification of going to Michael's, picking out my yarn, and then going home and having it all to look at and use. This is the Cakes one that I went with. It feels really nice. It is 60% cotton, so it should be perfect for what I need. I love the colors. I think it's gonna work out so good. Exactly what I was imagining. So now I am at the nail salon, but I am like an hour early. So I mean, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna tell them that I'm early, and hopefully they can just take me. It's just a pedicure, so I guess I could have walked in. I was trying to be vigilant by making an appointment, but I'm hoping that they could just take me. Oh, what a successful nail experience. I got a really pretty light pink on my toes and the masseur was there today and he does such a good job. I know he's only here on the weekends, and I don't really like to come on the weekends because they're always so busy, and I just feel like an inconvenience to them. So it was very calm in there today. They got me right in for my pedicure, and then the masseur did the massage on the chair, and oh my gosh, it was just so good. He really got in there. If there's one thing about me, it's that I love a nail salon massage. They just know what they're doing, and I hit upper body today, and he really got in there, and I just feel so relaxed, so good. I think I really needed a nice massage, and he delivered. I'm also a really good tipper at the nail salon. They deserve it. They do a lot of hard work every day, like pedicures, manicures. I know like all like the powder and everything is like such a trend right now, and I feel like it's so much work for them. So important to be a good tipper at the nail salon. Oh, I just feel incredible. And now it's time to go home, make some food, and then just vibe out. And I am an hour ahead of schedule because they were able to get me in early to my appointment. I just feel so good. How amazing. I just have to throw in that I made it home in like literally 3 minutes. I hit every green light that I could hit on the way home, and my favorite parking spot was open. To me, these are all signs. These are all signs. So I'm just so happy. Like, that just was confirmation from the universe that everything is going great. I don't know. That just made me so happy, and I like to kind of celebrate the little things. So first, I need to pick out the luggage that I'm going to be using. I think I need one bag that's not going to come into the show with me at all. And then I need a kind of like purse bag to have my essentials. And then I think I'm just gonna bring my rollerboard suitcase for everything else. It sounds good in my head, but let's work through it and see what we can do. I pulled up my checklist here on my iPad, and I'm gonna run through it. So I need my driver's license and ID. I need my membership card. I will have to print that out at work, so I have to remember to do that. Extra sheets and pillowcases for the hotel room. That I have. For sheets, we have this old set that literally stinks and needs to be thrown out. So I'm gonna pack these, and then I'll probably just toss them afterwards. We have recently gotten new sheets for our bed that I love, so I'll just order us a new set of those. Then I have this pillowcase that I'm pretty sure is from my college dorm, and I definitely don't need that anymore. And then this one, that's really gross. So I have some options. I made this so I can write on it. That's so much easier. Okay, so I got that. Posing suit. I really don't like the suit I've been posing in, so I might try to find another one, but we'll come back to that. Yoga mat or towel to lay on. Flip-flops and slides. I have resistance bands, phone chargers, earphones. Okay. All of this I have. I was told that this liquid fashion tape is really good. However, it did explode. So I need to like just keep this somewhere until I can put it away. Posing heels, which I have, makeup kit, handheld mirror, curling iron. Okay, let's get into the makeup for sure. I got this Beauty Effects box. It's really cool. I've never had a reason to use it. It's the same brand that my little vanity mirror with my Sunny Angels is, but I've never had a reason to use it. But I feel like this is like there you are. I feel like this is like perfect for backstage, and there's like a lighted mirror, and then you can put all your stuff in here. I just feel like it would be perfect for backstage. Maybe prop it up on my suitcase or something. I don't know, but I'm kind of excited that I get to use this for something. So this is gonna come with me. I need to figure out what all I'm gonna put in it. probably that exploded fashion tape stuff is gonna go in here. Then anything to touch up my makeup. I've already put my jewelry in here. Next, we're going to do makeup, and it's going to be a doozy. I've pulled out all of like my extra makeup from the bathroom, and then if you know anything about me, this is just what my vanity looks like all the time. I really don't have too much to say about that. It's just how I live my life. I did buy a couple of new things of makeup, but for the most part, I'm just gonna use what I have. I feel like I'm pretty good at doing makeup, and I don't wanna look not like myself, because then I'm not gonna like the pictures and the videos, and I want to really love all these memories that I'm making. So I wanna do my own makeup. No part of this is okay. No part of this is okay. But I took all my makeup out of my makeup bag, and I'm gonna go step by step through how I plan to apply my makeup, and we're gonna pack all the necessary pieces, even the unnecessary pieces. Thank God I have my extra large, I don't know if it's real Stony Clover or not, but I do have this extra large bag that says skin on it, and it's gonna hold all my makeup for show day. I think the technique that I want to use is to do the eyes first. I never do my eyes first. I do in fact have one of my prized possessions, this Jeffree Star palette. I love it. I always had wanted one of his palettes. When I saw this one, I was like, yup, that's for me. So this will be coming with us. I think it'll be perfect for whatever look I decide to go for. Whenever I try to do like these high glam looks, it doesn't really look that crazy because my eyes are pretty hooded. I kind of put on a lot of makeup and then you kind of don't see it. I also have this palette. It has a lot of like neutrals and like some shimmers, and that might be fun and exciting. Gotta have one of these guys to prime my eyelids. All of my things have seen better days, for the record. This feels like there was lipstick on it at one point. My local Rite Aid is going out of business, so they were having a big sale, and there were a lot of just irregular colors left, either super dark or super light, but that kind of bodes well for me. So I picked up this Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 110. It's super light, so I think for like the base of my eyes and under my eyes, that will be perfect. I have an eyeliner. I am going to probably need a little bit of eyeliner because we're also gonna do lashes. Same going out of business sale. These lashes were available. If you knew me in college, I am no stranger to a fake lash. I actually prefer a fake lash, but this whole clean girl natural look is in right now, so I guess I'll play along, but I love a lash. This is actually a whole bin of lashes. I have some like little individuals. These don't look thick enough. I have this whole book of lashes. I really didn't like these. I really should just throw them out, but I have problems parting with things. See, we have lashes, and then we have some lashes stuck in there, and then some leftover extra longs. Oh, I have some of these, the Ardell 811s. I love these lashes. These are coming with. Wonderful, wonderful. Eyelash curler, that'll come with. And I have some little eyelash tweezers I can bring also, and some scissors so I can cut them to my desired length. And then I usually, like everyone else, only use the Duo lash glue, but I do have a secondary glue just in case I can't get this one to work or something happens. So for this eye look, we're gonna wanna like clean up with a makeup remover. So I'm gonna actually just bring 2 packs of these. I should probably pick out what brushes I'm gonna wanna do my eye looks with. I think these 3 brushes are going to be instrumental in getting this done. I'm gonna get comfy in the hotel room and lay everything out. I think that'll be best. I am gonna bring a brown eyeliner for underneath. In my perfect world, I have a little tiny makeup bag for every step of my makeup routine, but obviously that's not realistic. Now moving on to my actual face. I picked up this Butter Glow like moisturizer base. I picked it up because I thought it was going to be like the Lumi Glotion. I mean, nothing's like the Lumi Glotion, but I thought this would be similar, and it kind of is. It gives me a little bit of a darker complexion, so I'll bring that. And then I'll bring the Super Fair foundation. Probably want a brush like this to put that on. I also picked up this because I love the Magic Eraser, or is that what it's called? Yeah, eraser. So I picked this up in a dark shade. I feel like it'll come close to my tan. In that vein, I want to bring some darker contours. Maybe I'll even bring my darker shade in the Halo Glow. This one is very warm. I do love this Fit Me one, and I feel like all the Fit Me products work really good together. And I have these Lancome sticks. I have 2 of them, and I really love these. This one I'll probably bring from maybe under my eyes and some highlighting areas. And then this one broke, but it's very bronzy, sun-kissed looking. I am gonna bring this, my NARS concealer in this light shade, and then I'll bring my e.l.f. concealer. The other day when I was doing my makeup, I took this Dofa from e.l.f. and I put it in the Fit Me, and then I shook it around in here. And I thought it came out really nice, and then it kind of showed me kind of how bright I could get my under eye. So I was very excited about that. So to put all of that on, I'll probably want some sponges, a couple of them. I like this brush a lot for contour into the powders. I am a set my face girl. Like, I have to set my face. So I have all of these powders, and one that really stood out to me that I've never tried before is this CoverGirl one. This one really stood out to me. I was just practicing, and I just put a little bit, like, with like one of these things, a puff under my eye. She gets bright, so that's really good. And then I got a translucent kind of loose powder. This one says it's translucent, but to me it looks a little yellowy. And then I have the Laura Mercier in a sample size, so I'm gonna bring all of those. But this is my tried and true, the Wet n Wild. This is my favorite setting powder. I love her to death. I don't think I'm gonna do any highlight or any like shimmer or anything like that, but I will be doing bronzer. So my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, in my opinion, it's the best one, so I'm gonna bring that. And of course, a bronzer brush. This brush I use for highlight and contour, so blush and highlight. This is the current blush I have. I don't love it, so if I find out I have to go to Target, maybe I'll pick up a new one. But last but not least, we have to figure out a lip combo. I don't typically do like a whole lip combo, so I'm just gonna bring a bunch of options and we'll figure it out when we get there. Colors I like. I do sometimes do one of these like lip stains. That might be cute. I know that this one is like pretty red, but if I'm super tan, maybe it'll look okay. Then I have a couple of lip liners that I'll bring. I'm gonna bring this crayon and this crayon. I think those are good colors. Gubby by Urban Decay. I love that color. I'm gonna bring that. Some lip balms. Put those in there. I think that's kind of it. These are all kind of weird shades. Actually, this looks like a pretty good color. I'll put that in there. This is like my little lip kit. And once I decide what combo I'll do, I'll put it into my like little backstage beauty box and I'll have it all with me. So I think that kind of wraps up all the makeup. This is the makeup bag all packed up. It's a lot. But since I'm not flying or anything and I can bring as much stuff as I want, I'm totally going to take advantage of that. Next, we're gonna move on to hair. Very important. I'm also doing my own hair. I feel like some of you are probably watching being like, that's crazy, but I am. Dry shampoo is a must. I'm gonna bring both. I won't need any like lotion or anything because I'm going to have my gorgeous tan on. I really don't need that much for hair, but I will need my curling iron. my dry shampoo, my hairbrush. I don't think I need bobby pins or anything. I'll bring like this brush. I'll need just hairspray. Hairspray, oh, I should make sure it works. Oh, yeah, that works. Okay, and then a clip. I might clip it up to try to get some volume. And I'll throw a scrunchie in there, why not? And that should complete the hair and makeup packing. I feel pretty good about that. I need to remember that while it's out of my comfort zone, it's really not that crazy. Like I can get glam, I can do my hair and makeup. Like that part to me is easy. So I just need to remember that, you know, those parts for me are easy. The hard work is done. I just need to do my thing and everything is going to fall right into place. And I've been feeling so great recently. So I'm just loving everything right now, which is crazy for me because if you know me, I haven't always been like that. Well, obviously I'll have my tan on, so I need to be careful about what clothes I bring. Right off the bat though, I do have a black robe. I'm very excited about this black robe. It's actually a really nice one. It's from the brand Triumph. They make lingerie, bras, panties, and robes and things like that. So I do have a nice loose black robe that I will wear over my suit. I'm very excited about that. So that is getting packed. Sweatshirt, I have my team sweatshirt. Empowered Bodies is the name of my coach's company and who I've been working with through this whole process. So we got our little team zip up. So that is obviously coming with. I wanted just one more option of something cozy to wear. So a while ago, I did get a Zedstead sweatshirt, one of my favorite artists. So I do have my comfy, cozy Zedstead sweatshirt that will, you know, just be very comforting. So very happy about that. I also just wanted to throw in this black long sleeve. It's like a waffle that I thrifted a long time ago. I believe it was originally from Urban Outfitters in the men's section. For pants, I have these sweatpants that I just don't care about, and they're loose at the ankles and I just don't really care about them. So I'm gonna bring these. I found one more pair of black sweatpants that I kind of don't care about, so I'll bring those as well. I'm going to just grab my yoga mat. I have a nicer one at my mom's house, but I don't know that I need a nicer one. I think the one I have is gonna be fine. Okay, I'm hitting a wall, so we're stopping for today. I have my beauty box. I have my yoga mat. This is a bag of sheets. This little Fendi drawstring bag is just gonna hold miscellaneous things that I just feel like I need. This is gonna have like my toothbrush and like oral care and contacts, and everything will just go in here. In my rollerboard, I have my suit, my robe, my resistance bands, and then all my clothing that I could potentially wear. And obviously I have to go over what food I'm gonna bring and things like that, but I can pack all of that up later. We're entering dangerous territory back there, but as I see it, I'll have my 2 bags. I'm thinking my rollerboard and like either my aloe bag or like another like tote bag to go backstage with me. And then one bag will be like sheets and things like that that I'll just throw in my car and I'll just leave it there. I'll have help. My mom and my boyfriend are coming, but I do like to be self-sufficient and in control of every step. It'll just help me relax if I know exactly what is supposed to happen at each step. So that's all for now, and we'll check back in a little bit closer to show day.